Yes, I. Greetings in the mighty name of Rastafari again. You see, no, don't get tricked by the thumbnail. We're not going to talk much about them people. You see, but we all use them because them try to use the island to get a hype. And it backfire big time. You see? And for the rest of naysayer them and the rest of people them where the rest of vampire them, we jump on the back of that now. See? And I try to use Jamaica as them claim to fame. You see? I try to use crime and violence in Jamaica when I have nothing to do with them or if it's never affected them, whether them up on the island or not. I try to use it as their claim to fame. See? I hope you feel shame in yourself. And I know you all do. And I have observed with a lot of you where did I retweet, where did I share, and I try to look subscription from the character. I try to jump on the Yardy bandwagon again, like we are here. A lot of you are Caribbean members and our Caribbean neighbors as well. You see, like me always say, you see the competition for tourism, knows no moral bounds. You know, see, yeah, I want to just prove that. See? Yeah, but you see, we no can't take reggae. You know, see, if we start charging a dearer fee to phone and listen to it. You know, see it. Someone want to forget, you know. Anyway, me I use the bandwagon to segue my message to the people. You know, so when I say, I'm talking to the prospective tourists of Jamaica. See, people who, you know, who might have think for come to Jamaica and thing like that. Yeah, no, yeah, you know, I'm telling them. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, yeah. You see, Jamaica has got vast knowledge of intelligence. Jamaica is versed with abilities to pursue, track down, and detain criminals. Jamaica does. It's just that Jamaica hasn't got the resource to do it every day, right around the clock. And even if they do, the police system wasn't set up with dedicated intent to really prevent or serve the people at the ghetto. You understand? Ghetto people don't pay tax, basically. Ghetto people and the ghetto people pay for them. But from day one, it was set up on a classist level whereby they were meant to take care of a certain class in a society, and the culture still remains the same. See? That does not take away from the fact that the ability to perform a substantial enough job by international standard. You understand what I say? I've seen it before. See? Whenever a tourist get hurt in a Jamaica, crime and violence there anyway. See? You have the odd incidents of tourists getting caught up in the wrong place, wrong time type of thing. In most cases, probably it's a robbery, probably it's a dealer go wrong and them type of thing there. You said that criminal who commit that crime, even the community where him come from is prepared to sell him out. Not that the police is gonna, not through the active pursuance of the police and the pressure where the community are gonna under, because the police still not have knowledge of who the culprit or the perpetrator is. Yet, you get what I say? Community will, make it known, because again, Jamaica have a sort of welcoming nature, from a cultural standpoint. See, visitors, we try to treat visitors with a certain level of humility. Yeah. See, so naturally, it's not just because of tourists, it's because you're a visitor in our place and it's our culture, just with nature, whereby we want you to feel comfortable, we want you to take part in we want you to share in it. See, and a lot of historians can identify with or relate to what I say as a culture, like a natural part of our being. You understand what I say? See, so Jamaica don't really want that happen to no visitor, no, we don't have people, no, not like that. See? No. However, when the odd incident happened, see, the police is on it, like from a a remarkable standpoint, to be fair. You understand what I say? You have premeditated, planned crimes that was planned from abroad. You understand? And come to Jamaica where people carry out with precision, and you know me, I say big given fact where them study the law, the resource, the access where the police have and things like that, and them capitalize for certain, you know me I say, and will get away with it. And a lot of time innocent people get punished for crimes like these. Not just innocent, but sometimes the real conspirator get away, then put it away there. See? So really and truly, essentially the crime then really solve or finish solve, and the police might not be aware of this other perpetrator or conspirator as well. You see? See? So these things do happen as well, a lot, on many occasions. You know, see? But again, the time when, yeah, and all criminals are aware of this. See? This one of the reasons why there's a lot of Chinese in Jamaica, a lot of white people are white nationals in Jamaica. See? And you know, so them getting hurt like that because, I mean, light-skinned people, Asian people, Indian people, but you know, see them in the news. See? Because the society was created a way whereby the security forces extend more effort in solving these type of crime. See? With more gusto. See? Believe you me, and you'll be surprised how accurate the result of these investigations are. Because them can't afford to present any make-believe result to like the countries where these people are from, are you know what I say? And them usually bring satisfactory bring a satisfactory process to the table whereby it's acceptable and allowed. They have never heard really much complaint or of negligence or lack of performance from any international countries in regards to Jamaica's performance in the event where one of them was hurt, injured, or unfortunately killed. You get what I say? Never. You never hear them a complain, and they would. Because like I said, people pitch on a wait upon opportunities for just jump on the back of Jamaica reputation. It sell the newspaper, international newspaper, just the word Jamaica. You understand what I say? Yeah, and it just done off for the newsstand. So they wouldn't feel to use such an opportunity for at least make some money out of the media. You know, see it? So no make nobody twist and turn the thing to the point where them gonna even create argument like Jamaica has got like a kidnap culture as of such. Even to that depth whereby they're gonna keep a kidnap. No, your neighbor, your brother will call the police on you for doing that in Jamaica to a visitor. It's not of us. You understand? People do that to each other, and I'm not even. It's not even. That's not even a public thing. It's not a practice, really. You understand what I say? It's not a practice within the Jamaican gang culture or criminal culture, kidnapping. Because it's not a facility to keep nobody whereby you can do it secretly or whatever. I would mostly a ghetto man try to do them thing there, and when ghetto man do that, ghetto man knows them vulnerable and prone to any raid, any time or any level of insecurity. And there's so many things that can compromise that easily. It's next to impossible to get away with crimes like those in Jamaica. You get what I mean? It's impossible to get away with crimes against tourists in Jamaica. I haven't seen it so far. You know, see it? I've met prisoners who commit crime like them there, and nobody no see. Yet still, the police track him down and catch him and prosecute him. Mr. Man go on all island robbery right across Jamaica from like probably Mobile, come back to Kingston and rob down the place back in the day. See? And nothing, him just the crew in a car and a bike and up on a bike and just mash up the road that come in. See? And at one point a tourist get brave and jump on one of the man them, cause him little and suck. See? Jump on one of the man them and suck him, and I don't know if I involuntarily or intentionally, see? Shot fire and the tourist drop and dead in front of him parents and thing. It was an army man, a US Army, either ex-army or whatever personnel. See? And believe you me, that crime gets solved before the man them reach back to Kingston. Meaning before them reach to Kingston. Remember after that incident, you know, the man not really stop and rob nothing again. A straight hit man ahead because they know road hot. You know see? And before them reach Kingston, police catch them man. Yeah man. And sentence them feet as well. You know see it? So there is not a pension for hurting tourists in Jamaica. Never has been, never will be either. Jamaicans are aware of their economic circumstance and also are, you know, basically concerned about the development of the economy as well. You understand? So Jamaica have always got this level where we would rather contribute to the industry rather than intentionally tear it down. You know, see it? So don't make nobody come with no false fake news, no attention seeking with an agenda to destroy Jamaica's ability to grow or to compete against them. Any sideline dirty tactics in the game of tourism competition, especially now that COVID, there is a desperation with tourism and things like that. Most Caribbean islands are struggle. See? So a lot of them agents out there perpetrate all sort of propaganda and hate. I'm glad I don't know some of them names because Mother call it. And when they look on they still haven't apologized to Jamaica, the Jamaican people of such. They are apologizing for retweeting and republishing and showing certain level. And still not even showing it's like you have one curly head girl who sound like a Trinidad or Barbados she come from. I don't remember, I don't know what she name, I don't follow her. Today alone I say the insincerity in her face. It's like so well then she actually sorry said the argument wasn't real. You understand what I say? That is the only disgust she show. I read like she's sorry the news wasn't real so that Jamaica could have gotten that reputation for human trafficking and crap like those. See? Now this girl is familiar with Jamaica culture as well. She's a neighbor from the neighboring island. She knows nothing like that exists. You know see it? Yet she was willing to not even question there was an argument that she were being quarantined. Once the argument of quarantine coming out, it's like a lot of Caribbean people, I'm telling you, I'm talking to the tourist world, I've got great bad mind, I've got this agenda to destroy Jamaica's little and diminishing ability to progress in the tourism field. As you can observe from the rate of plane fare to go to Jamaica. You understand what I say? Given it's a small island that survives or depend on tourism to, you know, it's like there's this campaign to destroy the tourist culture in Jamaica. You know? It's an economical warfare. And it's a strong possibility that little idiot who did that isn't even aware of these realities. You understand? Because all she's doing is trying to advertise or promote a YouTube channel. You know? Because she said her intent was to document her stay as a travel blog on her YouTube channel. She had personal ambitions anyway. That ambition extended into ownership potential ownership of the hotel through lawsuits from a fake, fabricated, delusional reality that only lives within her head. Now, this is the type of person that convinced people with influence, quote unquote, bloggers, to even further attempt to tarnish the reputation of Jamaica. More so Caribbean bloggers, more so black bloggers. Any day. More love. Share, like, and subscribe. Rastafari.